So it is Tuesday, August 17th. Want to kick into some sports news from the past several days?
I do. So over the weekend, there was quite a bit of things that happened. One of the things that we want to start out with, though, is we're going to start in baseball. So something remarkable happened over the weekend. Diamondbacks are the worst team in all of baseball. They are going to lose 100 games, but they had a spectacular bright spot happen over the weekend, and that is Tyler Gilbert and his no-hitter. Now, no-hitters are not common or not typically common outside of this year. This is our 8th no-hitter of the year. That is a metric shit ton of no-hitters in 1 year. It's the record. And a lot of people were attributing to the early success to maybe some of the sticky substances and a little bit of the cheating. Okay, well, that didn't happen with Tyler Gilbert.
Correct. Yeah, they say they've kind of knocked down on those foreign substances. They've had some suspensions, so players are tapering back on that, and you're starting to see offenses kind of come back a little bit more because of that. But yeah, pretty impressive for him to, not only in his first start, or not just have it be his first start in MLB, but to get a no-hitter for that. I looked it up since 1876. MLB's averaging 2 no-hitters per year. And I believe you said how many no-hitters by first-time pitchers?
So there's only 4 that have ever happened in history. You got, I'm going to mess this name up, but it's Theodore Breitenstein in 1891.
Behind.
All right. Bumpus Jones, 1892.
That's a baseball name.
That is a Hall of Fame name. I don't care what he played like. That guy deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
That's a good baseball name.
And then Bob Holloman in 1953. Those are 3 guys that have done this before. Obviously, the game has changed. Those 1891 and 1892, that happens in the dead ball era where, the ball is not being changed out. It becomes squishy. It's harder to hit it, and it's harder to hit the damn thing far. The people on the podcast have heard me talk about how Shohei is doing things that Babe Ruth never did because Shohei is pitching at a high level while also hitting bombs, and Babe Ruth didn't do those 2 things. He was a good pitcher in the dead ball era and then became a prolific home run hitter in the live ball era. Well, this guy goes out and in the year of the Lord, 2021, throws a no-hitter in his very first major league start. He's had a couple of innings in relief.
It wasn't a complete game, though, correct?
No,
I
it
believe,
was.
Did he hit a batter or something like that?
Yeah, so it was not a perfect game.
No,
so
that's what I was looking at.
Yeah, the difference between that perfect game and that no-hitter is nobody gets on base, period. There are even fewer of those in history. Yeah. I think it's like 13. The last one was done in 2012 by Felix Hernandez of the Mariners. I want to say it was 2012. I know it was Felix. I just don't remember what year. So those are even more rare. He had that chance, gets a guy on base. I don't remember if it was a walk or if he hit a guy. But to go out and throw a no-hitter is special no matter what. And to do it in your first start is even more special. And then to have your dad in the stands right there to see it all happen is even more special. If you guys have not seen the video, you can go on the Lyman Lounge Facebook page, and there I posted the video, and the emotion is real. It's palpable. You can just feel that kind of energy, that excitement.
It was another one of those moments like the Field of Dreams game where it's like this is the romantic part of baseball.
Yep.
And this is why we watch it. So yeah, there's 23 perfect games.
23.
And Felix Hernandez 2012.
Okay. So 23. So I was off on I said 13 is 23.
But that just goes to show how many baseball games happen per year.
162 for a team.
Correct.
So
all right.
That's a shitload of games.
Yeah, and baseball's been played for fucking ever.
150 years.
The statistical odds would say that you'd think that would happen more often, but it just goes to show you how incredible of a feat that sort of thing is. And not, obviously it wasn't a perfect game, but it was a great game for him.
It's only happened 3 times before.
Yeah.
That's insane. And, I posted on the Facebook page, how can you not be romantic about baseball? Baseball is one of those games where these kind of moments, everybody can feel it. Like, football games are great. They're exciting. But you don't necessarily get these kind of moments. You don't get necessarily these kind of moments in basketball or in hockey. Baseball is special in that regard, and these things should be, pumped up. They should be, put on display for the world to see, because that kind of raw emotion, that excitement, that gets people excited. Now, is baseball going to really put a lot of press into this, and what kind of remarkable
Capitalize on
feat
it.
it is?
It's already off the front page of ESPN. So.
Yeah, exactly. But that's Major League Baseball. Rob Manfred sucks.
Yep.
But I don't want to dish on Rob Manfred to take away from Tyler Gilbert. What he did was amazing. Congratulations. I mean, he's a 27-year-old guy, so he has been down in the minors for quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
Finally gets that chance and absolutely capitalizes on it. So happy for him, man.
Yep.